Sagittarius, Lisi the High Priestess, and you can find me on Lisi's World on TikTok for my other talents. You can find me on Lisi the High Priestess 86 on IG. You can find me on Lisi the High Priestess 2 por TikTok y YouTube Español para mi gente latina. You can, YouTube, press like, subscribe, notification with the notification bell. You can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. I tell unique stories. They will not resonate with everyone. You like a good story, I'm the one you want to watch. Throughout the story, I do channel and I do general messages. You can also find me on Lisi the High Priestess. Please, and this is on TikTok, please do not add my fake hacker person. Okay, she only has 2 videos or whoever the fuck this is, and my old picture, and they message everyone, they follow everyone. I do not beg for money. That's not me. My platform, I believe I only follow 420 people and I have over 500 videos. Okay, that's me, and I will not message you for no money. Sagittarius, I am tired, exhausted, and I'm hungry. So I really didn't want to do your video, but I felt like if I didn't do your video that everybody was going to give me the side eye. So I was like, oh, I hope I don't make it a short one, but I wanted to do all 12 zodiac signs. And so here we are. Okay. All right, I get the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it's a young Sagittarius, the young me, the 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. I'm not young no more. Okay, that's what I hear. I'm a grown-ass man now, the Emperor. I'm not young and dumb anymore. Okay, but also I feel like you might have someone that reminds you of your younger version of yourself. Okay, your children are growing up. Okay, that's a splice of you. All right, remember they say be careful how you treat your parents, because that's exactly how your children are going to treat you. All right, so you could be paying back your own karma, because that's what I see here. Someone's paying back their own karma from the way they treated their parents. All right, someone's like, what do you know? I do know is that you're a part of me. You're acting just like me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I know what it is to be young, dumb, and full of cum. Right? That's what I hear. And here's the Knight of Swords. Okay. They got all of this from you. It's passed down genetically. Also, the combination of the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords, that's not a good combination. We're talking about a killer. All right, that's like someone that is so hot-headed, they will act on their emotions and not in a good way. Someone could possibly be a hothead right here too. The King of Wands, and they will act on it. So I feel like someone grew up very fast at a young age. At a young age, they were okay. What I'm getting is I feel like someone could be gang affiliated right here. Also, I feel like gangs recruit people when they're very young, but because they're easier to manipulate. All right. I feel like someone here is hanging around with the wrong crowd. All right. If you have a young son, you need to pay attention to who they're hanging out with. They're part of a crew, or they're part of a gang or a set or something like that. And the way they make money is by, I'm sorry, like I said, these are stories. Okay. This will not resonate with everyone, but this could be happening all around you. These young kids that they want to be killers so damn bad at a very young age that they create sets, they create their own gangs and stuff like that. Because either they have nothing else to do, or they're hanging around with the wrong crowd, or this is how they were raised. They were raised in the streets. The streets raised me. That's what I hear. At a very young age, you didn't want to come across me. That's what I heard. Okay, the Nine of Swords, because these young kids, they have nothing to lose. They're living off of the things that they see in the movies. They want to be in the fucking video so damn bad. I got to watch a couple of these things like Facebook and Snapchat, when these young ass kids, they're running around like showing their guns and stuff, and they're like, we killers, gang, and all that. That's what I see here. You better be careful what you're putting out there in the videos, because that can be used against you in the court of law. The Sun card. Someone's finding out, like, also someone's going into somebody's closet and they're finding a lot of guns. Someone needs to pay attention to their kid. Their kid has this certain story. I see that someone is finding like a room full of guns, or someone's finding out that their kid ain't no punk. Their kid is actually running a gang. Their kid is affiliated with the mob. The kid ain't someone you want to play with. This kid right here, I also feel like you never know whose mom and whose father that is. People talk crazy to people and don't even know that their kids are really about that life. They will fuck you up behind their mom, behind their dad. They will fuck you up behind their fucking kids. They come from a very savage line of a bloodline of savages. This is a family of savages. All they know, all they know is gang gang. All they know is bang bang. The Two of Pentacles. You never know who you're coming across. One thing is what you see, and another thing is what you know for a fact. The King of Pentacles. Also, I believe this reminds me of that one movie, these young kids that are raised in the streets of LA or whatever. And there's the older brother that got out of prison, okay, and he was like gang affiliated, right? He was a real like dope boy or whatever. And his younger brother wasn't. He was all into school and everything. But his brother wanted to make him a part of the gang, and his friends were trying to save him from that life. And I believe it's a Netflix, I forgot what it's called, but it's a movie. His father got out of prison. His brother went over there and wanted to talk to his son. See, but the older brother got to live, he became part of the gang because they suffered a lot. They didn't have their mom. So they found their family in the streets while he was raising his son and trying to take care of his mom. This is like somebody that had like a crackhead mom, you know what I mean? And he wasn't about to see his little brother suffer. Also in Euphoria, you guys, Fizz, how he was raised. His mom was his grandma was a straight fucking gangster. And she went and killed his father. I believe she went and killed his father because he was beating the mom or something like that, or she shot the father up or something like that because he was beating or pimping out the mom or something like that. And she took her grandson, and then she also like ended up taking care of a kid. And then Fizz ended up raising this child, and eventually his grandma got cancer, and all they know was how to get money. But they had a soft side to them. No, they cared for their grandma. They sold their drugs to be able to pay for the meds that their grandma needed for cancer, because the same way they were orphan children of the street, she picked them up, and even though she was gangster as fuck, she raised those kids. And these real gangsters do have a heart. And although we may see things differently, we don't know the struggles of these gangsters and the things they had to do to survive the fucking streets when nobody else gave a fuck about them. They had to learn to be savages in order for them to survive. And what may not seem right to us, who are we to judge? Because outside looking in, we can see they didn't have it like other people had it. They weren't born with a silver spoon. Everything in life, they had to work hard for it, even if it was fucking up other people's lives, because nobody gave a fuck about their fucked up lives. See, there's all different ways of seeing things. And then when that little rich motherfucker went in there, was like, I'll call the cops, I'll do this and I'll do that. But his daddy had a lot of secrets in his closet. He was messing around with young ass girls. not just young ass girls. They weren't girls. You feel me? So what's worse? Finding out you got all this money and your daddy ain't shit. All this money, right? He's a weirdo for real. Not that I'm judging. Not that I'm judging. I'm just saying if we go and judge people, let's keep it a buck. Or the fact that these two kids were raised by real fucking gangsters, but they had a heart and they were willing to save the unloved. But I'm not God to judge.